Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day. If this is the first time you're watching my channel, my name is Sebastian, and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Grab a snack and a drink. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, girl, what are we doing tonight, bitch? Happy Cinco de Mayo to those celebrating. I will be having some tequilas, honey, so if you want to see your messy best friend shake like there is no one fucking watching, bitch, go to my Instagram stories because I'm sure I'm gonna be posting some. Listen, me and tequila, girl, we go way back, but sometimes, girl, tequila just enters and just warms me, bitch, and just makes my nipples hard. Oh, sorry. You know what? I can just control myself for a little bit. All right, now that I got your attention, get comfortable because we do have to talk. So, you guys remember all this controversy with Kim Kardashian allegedly leaving her daughter North alone outside the Met Gala. Now, I made that video and, I told you guys that I'm pretty sure, I'm sure North West was not alone. Like I said in the video, I would, those were bodyguards. I'm sure there was nannies in the car. I'm sure there was assistants everywhere. Kim Kardashian will not leave her daughter alone, right? But the situation and the issue is that video that is circulating, that video that, of course, people are jumping to conclusions about, does not look good. North West looks lost. She looks, sad. She looks scared. She's 9 years old, right? Like at 9 years old, this is what's going on. So a lot of people, of course, called Kim Kardashian out and literally it's gone viral, right? So listen, right? Two things. One thing is, obviously people are like, what does Kanye West think about this? Because Kanye has never been obviously someone who supports, North or his children being in the limelight like they are, right? So that's one thing that people are talking about. But now the other thing that people are talking about, they're like, wait, how come Kim Kardashian isn't talking about this? She just does not care. How come Kim Kardashian doesn't care about people questioning her motherhood, her mothering, right? Now listen, I would never, ever judge anybody's mothering because you know what? I grew up with a single mother who worked 3 jobs, and I'm sure a lot of people had a lot to say, but I'm forever grateful and thankful for her hard work, her dedication, her sleepless nights, her missing meals just to feed me. My mother did everything, so I would never sit here and judge anybody as a mother, and I don't care if it's Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, Selena Gomez, Hailey, I would never judge anybody, but what I will say is that when you're that famous, you have to anticipate everything. And not only anticipate everything, but you have to make sure that you cannot fail, because this video right there is, people are talking about custody battles. People are tagging Kanye West like crazy. People are saying take North West away from Kim. People are saying she's a bad mother. People are saying all kinds of things. So why isn't Kim Kardashian acknowledging this? And that is what is fuming other people. They're saying, do you not care that people are criticizing you? Do you not care that people are calling you out? Do you not care that people want you to lose custody? And, she's posted since, and she's posted like, just nonsensing, like nothing to do with North. But if I were Kim Kardashian, right, I would say, you guys, the nanny was there and, the security was there. I never leave North West alone. Well, that's more Courtney, I think, right? That's more Courtney. I don't know how to do Kim, but you know what I mean. I would fucking sit there and I would say something. I would go back. Listen, I would go back. I would get video footage of the nanny. I would do whatever it takes because people are really taking this clip and making a big deal. But I do think that Kim Kardashian does deserve to be called out for not responding. And I get it. You shouldn't respond to hate. But when it comes to your mothering, girl, and that's the thing about being famous, you guys. This is a life lesson for all of you guys out there who are going to be famous one day, okay? Because I know one of you want that, and I know in my heart you're going to get that. But let me tell you something. One thing about being famous is you always, especially Kardashian famous, you always have to make sure that you fill in all the blanks. Like the nanny or whoever, assistant, even if she was 5 feet apart, North West looks alone. There's only security around her, and she looks lost and scared. As a nanny, as an assistant, you have to anticipate yourself in order for these stories to never make it. Because in that very moment, I would be fucking pissed off at my assistant, at my nanny, at whoever, because I would be like, why was Northwest even allowed to stand by herself? Because there's no one, 5 feet away from her and in front of all these people. You know what I mean? And she is 9 years old. And Kim Kardashian is known to be control freak. So definitely she did drop the ball. If Kanye West took this clip of the video to a court and said she was in there on the red carpet while our daughter was left alone with some old, with some bodyguards, that could definitely work in Kanye West's favor. And here's the thing, you might think, well, that's such an exaggeration, that's a reach. No, boo, it's not a reach. Because when you're that famous, you cannot have these mishaps. So Kim Kardashian not speaking out, it is concerning people because they're like, oh, okay, so you don't care enough of people questioning your motherhood. Let me tell you, okay, now that I've got that out of the way, I think it is so difficult. I mean, I would literally be so frustrated if I was that famous, you guys, because like, you can't miss the ball. You can't mess up. You can't do anything because it's going to be such a big thing, right? Can you imagine, you guys? Like, can you imagine, like, first of all, can you imagine having paparazzi waiting for you, like, every step of the way, or being photographed can you imagine? One thing that I always say, especially, like, for example, right? Like, all these stars, who, like, get out of the club drunk, and then the headline is, like, for example, like, so-and-so needs rehab, so-and-so has a drinking problem, like on Housewives, when one of the housewives is drunk at one party, then she's automatically an alcoholic. Being famous, being in the limelight, being in front of, the camera can be very, very difficult. I cannot imagine if a camera, like, if I were famous on just, like, a one night out, like, the headlines that would come from this. Or even if I come out of the Cheesecake Factory, I'm pretty sure one of the headlines is going to be like, is Sebastian the first male to be pregnant? Because he came in with his, with not so much of a belly, and then he came out like this bloated bitch. Because yes, I may have forgotten the lactate. God, I love the Cheesecake Factory so much, but you have no idea. Let me tell you something. This is my order. I don't know how we went from Kim Kardashian to this, but that's what you get in my channel. Let me tell you my order for the Cheesecake Factory. So, okay, this is like when we're going hard, right? Usually it's not like this. I would say this is maybe 10% of the time. 90, I'll tell you are going all out, and I'll tell you are like minimum. So going all out, we always get an appetizer, but we always get the nachos, the factory nachos with chicken. Girl, the only thing is they're kind of greasy and always share because they're huge. And girl, I'm not that type of person who says something is big when it's not big. Okay, bitch, trust and believe. But for me, so the nachos, right? Then the tamales, the corn tamales, you guys, they are the best, like the most delicious, sweet, savory deliciousness. Okay, so you get those two. Obviously, you get a Diet Coke or an Arnold Palmer, more lemonade than iced tea, okay? Obviously, the bread, bitch. You have to eat the brown bread, right? The white bread, I just don't like. I think it's just a waste of like room in your stomach, so just the brown bread. So anyways, then main course. I love Cheesecake Factory's burger. The all-American burger is delicious, you guys. It's just, it tastes very much like a bar or a pub burger, so it's so good. So I'll do that with fries. That's my Cheesecake Factory order. And then, of course, the damn cheesecake towards the end, Anyways, I don't know how we got to this conversation, but it is what it is. For those people who say, Sebastian, you gotta stick to the tea and not say anything personal, don't fucking watch my videos. Because listen, you know what? I'm so tired of people always fucking criticizing every little thing. Listen, it's like we're hanging out. When you hang out, you do whatever you want. You say whatever you want. If you don't like it, don't fucking watch. And I mean, listen, you know what? I'm to the point, for real. I've been getting like, I think maybe I'm just a little frustrated because I've been getting a lot of like really nasty DMs and comments from like, I think it's Hailey Bieber fans. I'm not sure. Fat, you're fat, you're the F derogatory word, go end your life, like all these things. So now I'm just sort of like, you know what, bitch? If you don't like it, tough. I am me, and I will do whatever I can because we are building a community of love, of messiness, and of fun. Okay, bitch? Anyways, What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. This was a whirlwind of a video, and I loved it. I love every second hanging out with you. So fucking what? I hope you're having a fabulous day. I hope you have fun tonight. I will be drinking some tequila, so if you want to watch me get a little turned, go to my Instagram, and I'll see you guys there. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.